Hello dear students, how are you all? I TAUSIF Ahmad welcome you once again. I am very sorry. Just okay. I am very sorry. Voice problem was there. So I was saying that this class is particularly for JCA Junior Court Assistant, but basics of English grammar do not change. So whatever you are planning, like if you are going to appear in SSC examination or any other examination where English grammar is asked, this class will be helpful, right? Because as I said that if we are solving spotting error questions, sentence improvement, fill in the blank, close test or para jumbles, these basic things remain same in all examinations, right? So no matter this class is for JCA, right? So this class has been titled as Junior Court Assistant, but for every exam this is going to be helpful, right? So today we are going to solve important spotting error questions, of course, with Tausif sir. Okay, so let's start. So yesterday at 6 p.m. we started this class, and we have solved question number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So these 6 questions we have already solved. Okay, we have already solved, and if you remember, I had given you this sentence as homework. I had given you this sentence as homework. I had given you this sentence as homework. So first we'll discuss this question, then we'll move forward. Okay. So the question is, it is not easy for anyone to command respect from both one's friends as well as critics as Dr. Johnson did for his integrity and honesty. So here we have a question. It is not easy for anyone to command respect from both one's friends as well as critics. So what the error is in this sentence, here we have written from both one's friends, and here with critics no possessive word is there. So if two nouns are joined using a conjunction and one has a possessive, second must also have a possessive. So here before critics we need to add one's. Okay, so the sentence would be, it is not easy for anyone to command respect from both one's friends as well as one's critics as Dr. Johnson did for his integrity and honesty. So here the error is in second part, like that is B part. Okay, here the error is in part B. Okay, now before moving towards the next question, I have an important information, I have an important piece of information for you. See, when we think of downloading an application, we always think that application is all about paid content. Okay, application is all about paid content, but this is not true. Our application offers much more than paid courses. There is a lot of free stuff that we are providing through our application. So downloading our application is really very helpful and really very important for you. Like, how come Example official app is so beneficial? So as you can see, if you download our application, you will get free subject wise, topic wise quizzes with report card. So this is something that you will not get on YouTube. Okay, this is the feature that we only get in Example official app. Okay, free subject wise and topic wise quizzes. For example, I am teaching you tense. Now you want quiz, you want questions based on tense. So you can go to the free quiz section, and there you will find quizzes. Okay, and you can solve them, and this is absolutely free. Second important thing is if you have our application, you will get a job alert, admit card and exam date. Okay, this is also a very important feature. Besides this, you will get all exams previous year PDF with solution. And remember, all these things are of no cost. Okay, free of cost. Then free all India scholarship test with report card. This is a very interesting feature, but this feature will be added very soon. Okay, so there are a lot of things that are free of cost in our application that you will not find on YouTube. Okay, besides this, in application, if we talk about paid stuff, you will get topic wise live classes. Now you cannot find topic wise live classes on YouTube. Okay, second thing, free full length and sectional test with report card. Full length and sectional test with report card. Okay, free exam wise PDF and practice sets PDF. This is a free of cost feature that you'll get free exam wise PDF. Besides this, you get daily, monthly and weekly current affairs, and that too free of cost. Unlimited subject wise practice questions. So there are a lot of features, there are a lot of specifications that you get if you download our application. Okay, so don't think that application is all about paid stuff. As I said, there is a lot of there are a lot of free things that you get when you download our application. Okay, so download it as soon as possible. How to download? Very easy. Just open Play Store. Okay, and in Play Store search for Example Sarkari Naukri app, install it. Once you have installed, open it, fill in all the details and you will be enrolled. Okay, besides this, recently we have launched 3 new batches. Okay, this is our first batch for CPO, CGL and CHSL. If you are interested in CGL, CPO and CHSL, this is a wonderful batch that we have launched recently. This batch is for 1499, that is 1499. Okay, and this is 50% discount. In this batch you will get daily live classes, PDF notes, practice session, structured study plan, test series. Okay, and this batch is particularly for CPO, CGL and CHLs. Those who are not interested in these exams and are going to appear in stenographer, we have a separate batch for you. SSC Stenographer 2022 Foundation batch. This batch is for stenographer, right? In this batch you will not get classes for mathematics, because in stenographer there is no exam of mathematics. So here you will get English, reasoning and GS. English, reasoning and GS, right? So this is for stenography. Like its price is 999. Its price is 999. Okay. Now if someone thinks that they have to take both the batches, CGL, CHSL, CPO and foundation batch for stenographer, so we have a combination also. If you want to take both the courses, you can do it. This is our combo batch for CGL, CHSL, CPO, stenographer, and the price of this batch is 1999. So here you will get like 2 teachers for reasoning, 2 teachers for English, for maths. So this is combo batch. So you can take this batch also. So lot of things are there. Okay, you should stay tuned with us, and we have a lot of things to deliver. We have a lot of things for you. Okay, now let's get back to our questions. So this is our next question. Mahatma Gandhi taught us that one should respect the religions of other as much as his own. As much as his own. Mahatma Gandhi taught us that one should respect the religions of others as much as his own. What is the error in this sentence? See, as I told you that if the subject is one, its possessive should be ones. Okay, so here we said that one should respect the religion of others as much as his. So here the use of his is wrong, because possessive of one should be ones. So here in place of his we need ones, because the possessive of one is always ones. Okay. Now the next question. He, you and I will manage this problem together. He, you and I will manage this problem together. He, you and I will manage this problem together. Now, in this sentence, the error is in the first part, because the rule is more than one singular pronoun, are always arranged in 2-3-1 order. 2-3-1 means second person, third person and first person. Okay, first person, second person is you, third person is he, she, it or any name, and first person is I. So whenever you find more than one singular pronoun, they are always arranged in second person, third person and first person order. So here the order of pronoun is wrong, because second person should come before third person. So the sequence would be you, he and I. This would be the correct sequence. Okay, this sequence is wrong. So the error is in the first part. Okay. Now let's see the next question. Was it him who got injured in an accident this morning? Was it him who got injured in an accident this morning? What is the error in this sentence? Was it him who got injured in an accident this morning? What is the error? See, in this sentence, error is in the first part. And what is the error? Always remember that B means is, am, are was, were. Okay, and be, been, and being. All these are be verbs. Is, am, are first form of be verb, was, were second form of be verb, being ing form of be verb, and been, this is third form of be verb. Okay, so be verbs are always followed by be verbs are always followed by subjective pronoun. Okay, be verbs are always followed by subjective pronouns. So here we have a be verb, okay, and after be verb we need subjective pronoun. So it, this is subjective, okay, but him, this is objective, which is wrong. So in place of objective pronoun we need subjective pronoun, which is he. So the sentence would be was it he. The sentence would be was it he. ठीक है, was it he would be the correct sentence. Was it he, because be verb is always followed by subjective pronoun. Okay, hope you got the answer. Now let's see the next question. I suppose you have heard the latest news, John has married that girl. I suppose you have heard the latest news, John has married that girl. Now what is the error in this sentence? What is the error in this sentence? See, in this sentence, the error is in the D part. Here before John, we need that. I suppose you have heard the latest news that John has married that girl. I suppose you have heard the latest news that John has married that girl. Okay. Now the next question. Question number 12. As soon as he saw his mother, he ran to her and embraced. Now this is a very important question. You have 30 seconds. Let me set the timer. I forgot to set the timer today. Let's set the timer. And you have 30 seconds to solve a question. Okay. You have 30 seconds to solve a question. As soon as he saw his mother, he ran to her and embraced her. This particular question is very important and I have already explained it many times. So what is the error in this sentence? What is the error in this sentence? What is the error in this sentence? See, yesterday I told you that transitive verbs are always followed by direct object. Transitive verbs are always followed by direct object. Okay, without a direct object after it, a transitive verb is incomplete. Okay, a transitive verb is always followed by a direct object, and without a transitive verb, without a direct object, a transitive verb is incomplete. So here we can see, as soon as he saw his mother, he ran to her and embraced. Embraced means to hug. When we hug someone, it means embraced. Okay, now embraced is a transitive verb. Embraced is a transitive verb which needs a direct object. Okay, so now tell me, the sentence is he ran to her and embraced. He embraced whom? He embraced his mother. Okay, he embraced his mother. And what would be the pronoun of his mother? Its pronoun would be her. So he embraced her. So we need to add her after embraced. We need to add her after embraced. So the sentence would be, as soon as he saw his mother, he ran to her and embraced her. Okay. Now the next question. Due to me being a newcomer, let me set the timer first. You have 40 seconds to solve this question. Due to me being a newcomer, I was unable to get a house suitable for my wife and me. What is the error in this sentence? Read the sentence carefully. Okay, read the sentence carefully and then answer the question. What is the error? What is the error in this sentence? Okay, in this sentence, as we can see, we have due to me. Now me is an objective pronoun. Okay, me is an objective pronoun, and the word being is a gerund. Okay, and gerund is what? A noun. So basically we have objective pronoun followed by a noun, which is a wrong arrangement, right? Before a noun there should be a possessive pronoun, possessive adjective. Okay, before a noun possessive adjective should be there, and possessive adjective of me is my. So here in place of me we need my. Due to my being a newcomer, I was unable to get a house. So here in place of me we need my. Okay, due to my being, this would be the correct sentence. Okay, this is correct. Okay, let's see the next question. Let's set the timer first. The audience are requested to be in its seat. Now, very easy but important question. Very easy but important question. Very easy but important question. The audience are requested to be in its seats. The audience are requested to be in its seats. Okay, in this sentence the subject is the audience, which is plural. Okay, subject is plural. So here in place of its we need their. Okay, we cannot use its for plural because its is for singular, right? So we need their in place of its. So the error is in C part. In place of its there will be used. Okay, the audience, see, audience is plural, so here the use of are is absolutely correct. Audience is always plural. A single person is not considered audience. Okay, audience means many people who are listening or watching something. Audience means many people who are listening or watching something. For example, when we go to a seminar, there are many people who are listening to an orator. So the people there listening to the orator are called audience. Okay. Now let's see the next question. The scientist must follow his hunches and his data wherever it may lead. Now this is also a very important, very easy but important. Very easy but important. The scientist must follow his hunches and his data wherever it may lead. See, whenever we see a pronoun, whenever you see a pronoun look for the noun it has replaced. Okay, whenever you see a pronoun, look for the noun it has replaced, because a pronoun is always used to replace a noun, right? A pronoun is always used to replace a noun. So whenever you see a pronoun, just look for the word it has replaced. So here, it may lead. So here the word it has been used for his hunches and his data, because the scientist must follow his hunches and his data wherever it may lead. So the word it has been used for his hunches and his data, and since his hunches and his data is plural, we cannot use it, we need they in place of it. So here it will be replaced by they. So the error is in C part. The error is in C part. Okay. See, scientist is singular. Scientist is singular. So here use of his is absolutely correct. Okay. Next question. He is the general. Let me set the timer first. He is the general whom the reporters agree was most popular with the troops. What is the error? I explained this concept yesterday. So those who have watched my class yesterday must know the answer. What is the error in this question? He is the general whom the reporters agree was most popular with troops. What is the error in this sentence? What is the error in this sentence? See, yesterday I told you that if a relative pronoun is followed by subject plus verb, then helping verb plus verb plus object. Subject plus verb, then helping verb plus object. If a relative pronoun is followed by this structure, this relative pronoun will always be who. It can never be whom. Okay. So if a relative pronoun is followed by this structure, the relative pronoun should always be who and never whom. Right. So here we have whom, which is a relative pronoun. And after whom we have the reporters, which is subject. Then we have agree, which is a verb. Then we have was, which is helping verb. So here the structure suggests that the use of whom is wrong here. It should be who. In place of whom we need who. Okay, in place of whom we need who, right? Okay, let's see the next question. Okay, there is no question of my failing in the examination. There is no question of my failing in the examination. What is the error in this sentence? There is no question of my failing in the examination. There is no failing, there is no question of my failing in the examination. There is no question of my failing in the examination. See, in this sentence, there is no error. This sentence is absolutely correct. There is no error in this sentence. Okay, there is no error in this sentence. Let's see the next question. Question number 18. The number of vehicles plying on this road is more than on the main road. What is the error in this sentence? What is the error in this sentence? The number of vehicles plying on this road is more than on the main road. See, many people, many students get confused that the number of vehicles should be followed by a singular verb or plural verb. So always remember, the number of is followed by singular verb. Okay, and a number of is followed by plural verb. Okay, so here we have the number of, which should be followed by singular verb. So here we have singular verb, which is absolutely correct. But here the error is in the comparison, because in this sentence we have not compared the main road. We have compared the vehicles on the main road. So this sentence would be, the number of vehicles plying on this road is more than the vehicles on the main road. Okay, and for vehicles we use the word those. So the sentence would be, then those. Then, so after then we need to add those, and here those means vehicles. Okay, here those means vehicles. Okay, so here we will add those. Okay, let's see the next question. Question number 19. Being a destitute, I admitted him to an old people's home. Being a destitute, I admitted him to an old people's home. What is the error here? Being a destitute, I admitted him to an old people's home. What is the error? See, let the timer finish its work, then I'll tell you what is the error. See, this question is based on misrelated participle. Okay, this question is based on misrelated participle. Always remember that whenever a sentence starts with a participle, it should have the same subject, it should have the same subject as the second clause, right? If this sentence were correct, if this sentence were correct, the subject of this clause would be I. If this sentence were correct, the sentence of being would be I. But is the subject I, is the subject I subject of this being? No, because here as you can see, I admitted him to an old age people's home, to an old age people's home. So I admitted him. So if I admitted him, then who is destitute? I am destitute or he is destitute? Of course he is destitute, because I am taking you to school. If I say I am taking you to school, so who is the student, I or you? You are the student, na? That's why I am taking you to school. So if I am admitting someone, if I am admitting someone to old people's home, who is destitute? Certainly I am not destitute. Okay, so here I cannot be the subject of this clause, he should be the subject, right? So subjects are not same, that's why we need to write he after it. So the sentence would be, he being a, this would be the sentence. He being a destitute would be the correct answer. He being destitute. Okay, let's see the next question. Question number 20. This is not the sense which concerns us here. This is not the sense which concerns us. What is the error in this sentence? This is not the sense which concerns us here. What is the error? Sakshi, this is not the sense which concerns us here. In this sentence, Deepak Singh, yeah, Deepak, you are absolutely correct. In this sentence, which cannot be used, in place of which we need that. Okay, we need that, because I told you that for human we use who, for non-human we use which, but with common subject we use that. So sense cannot be, sense, the word sense does not define the subject as human or non-human. Okay, because sense is there with human and animals also. So here we cannot use the word which, in place of which we use that. Okay, next question, question number 21. One should make his best efforts if one wishes to achieve success in this organization. One should make his best efforts if one wishes to achieve success in this organization. Very easy question. Very easy question. See, here we have one as the subject. So one is always followed by once. So here in place of his, we need once. Okay. One is always followed by once, which is possessive of one. Next question. May I know who you want to see, please? May I know who you want to see, please? What is the error in this sentence? May I know who you want to see, please? What is the error in this sentence? Okay. In this sentence, in place of who, relative pronoun whom will be used. In place of who, whom will be used. May I know whom you want to see, please? Okay. Now the next question, question number 23. Our is the only country in the world then can boast of unity in diversity. This is typing error, okay. Here in place of then, use that. This is not the error, okay, means this is typing error, okay. This was not the question. So our is the only country in the world that can boast of unity. Now find the error. Find the error. This was typing error, okay. In this sentence, see, my, your, his, her, its, our, and their. These are possessive adjectives. These are possessive adjectives, always followed by noun. Always followed by noun. And possessive pronouns are mine, yours, hers, its, ours, and theirs. These are possessive pronouns, and possessive pronouns are used where there is no noun. Where there is no noun. So as you can see, here we have our, which is possessive adjective which needs a noun. Okay, since here noun is not there, so our cannot be used. In place of our, we need ours. Okay, so our will be replaced by ours. Okay, our will be replaced by ours. Clear? Clear? Okay, let's see the next question. Question number 24. Last summer he went to his uncle's village and enjoyed very much. What is the error in this sentence? Very easy. Last summer he went to his uncle's village and enjoyed very much. What is the error in this sentence? What is the error in this sentence? See, as I have told you many times that a transitive verb is always followed by that. Okay, a transitive verb is always followed by direct object. If there is no direct object after a transitive verb, if there is no direct object after a transitive verb, reflexive pronoun should be used. Reflexive pronoun should be used after it. Okay. So a transitive verb is always followed by a direct object, and if there is no direct object, reflexive pronoun should be used to fill the gap. Okay. Now as we can see, here we have enjoyed, which is a transitive verb. Okay, but there is no object after it. And since transitive verb is not followed by a direct object, reflexive pronoun must be used to fill the gap. So here we have to use reflexive pronoun. Okay, and reflexive pronoun is always according to the subject. So here the subject is he. So the reflexive pronoun would be himself. Okay, so here himself will be added to enjoyed. So the sentence would be, last summer he went to his uncle's village and enjoyed himself very much. Okay. Now one last question. Let's solve one last question. If I were him, I would have taught those cheats a lesson. What is the error in this sentence? If I were him, I would have taught those cheats a lesson. What is the error in this sentence? See, I have already explained this rule that a be verb is always followed by a subjective pronoun. So here in place of him, we need he. Okay, we need he. If I were he, I would have taught those cheats a lesson. Okay, so this much. Sakshi, this is a mixed conditional. Okay, this is a mixed conditional. I know that you are confused whether to use would have plus third form or would plus first form, but this is the mistake that cannot be avoided. So here this sentence can be considered the mixed conditional and him is the error actually. Okay, so this much for today. We'll continue our class on Monday. Till then, goodbye.